getting chips and cheese for Grandpappy when he comes over. And we got some soda, and we're gonna play checkers and tic-tac-toe. So, Butt Baron Near has been begging to come over so he can eat nachos. But we don't want him here. Right, Rudy?
That be right, HEiMER. Since he's an annoying little pest in the Butt Baron, we don't want him nowhere near us.
Okay, nicely said, Rudy. Okay, Lowmont, say your line.
Episode 7 starts now.
Oh man, I'm glad to be home.
Yeah, me too.
Thanks for inviting me over, fellas.
No worries, Rudy.
Yeah, so since I have the day off, I guess I'll stay home and hang out at the house. I'm gonna go to my room and play on the computer so you won't really see me much. HEiMER, I know you did that. I saw you playing on your phone, texting with my boss on the way to the store, which I find odd that you have his number.
No, Lowmont, I'm not going to confirm or deny that I did that. So I'm not going to say another word on the matter. I'm not going to tell. It will remain a secret and a mystery to you. It will just have to be something that you've got to live with, Lowmont.
Whatever. I don't care, HEiMER. He said I can have a personal day and be paid for it, so it doesn't matter. He said, tell your friend to don't text me no more. So now I know that it was you for sure. So it's no secret or mystery to me, HEiMER.
Oh, rats. I mean, that was someone else, Lowmont. It definitely wasn't me. Nope, not at all.
Oh, stop it, HEiMER. The jig is up. It was you. It was my way for you to incriminate yourself.
Hey there, fellas. You've only opened up the chips and cheese so I can be ready to fix the nachos?
Yeah, that'd be great, Rudy. Thanks.
Hi, HEiMER. I think I see Nair rooting around out there, right outside in front of the house. He's coming up to the front door.
Oh, crap. He came over anyway. Dang it. He doesn't get it and will never learn.
Hey, HEiMER, my suggestion is you bluff calling the cops on him and have this squared away.
Yeah, Rudy, maybe I will. I can time it just right. 3, 2, 1.
HEiMER, it's me, Nair.
What is it, Near?
I came over despite you telling me not to, so I'm gonna stay. I want nachos. Come on, HEiMER. Come on, Leroy. Let me in. Are you there too, Toby? I want to come inside and eat nachos. Come on, guys.
No, Butt Baron Near.
Don't call me the Butt Baron, HEiMER. Come on, HEiMER. I'm not going to go away till you let me in. I'm not going to go home till I eat nachos. HEiMER, I know you're in there. I can hear y'all's voices. Come on, y'all have to let me in, cause I want nachos. Come on, HEiMER. You too, Leroy.
Yeah, this is like episode 3 all over again.
Episode 3, what does that mean? What are you talking about, Leroy?
Never mind.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We'll tell you later.
Yeah, maybe.
Go away, Near, or I'll call the cops and say you're trespassing on our property.
You wouldn't dare call the cops on your family.
Yeah, on the family members that I like, I won't. I'd never do that. But with you, I make an exception. And since just now you called me HEiMER instead of HEiMER, like I told you lots of times, Lowmont, Leroy, and Rudy, Toby, you are the Butt Baron.
No, HEiMER, don't call me that.
Well, that's too bad for you, Nair. You Butt Baron.
Yeah, Nair, you be the Butt Baron. We all gonna laugh at you, cause that's who you are. You're the Butt Baron.
I told you, Near, when you call us the wrong names, you're the Butt Baron. And that's what we're going to call you. From now on, you'll be referred to by us as Butt Baron Near. I'm going to get Grandpappy to call you that too.
No, HEiMER, I really doubt you would really actually call the cops on me.
Just try me, Butt Baron Near. Stay here and find out what happens. Here, I found your handheld and your games. Take them and get lost. And don't think that we won't call the cops on you just because we're family. You said you were going to sue us and write a letter to the editor, whatever that means, over some jalapeno you ate that you agreed to.
Hey, Butt Bear Near, have you ever been tased before? Cause I have one. It hurts like hell.
No, I haven't, Leroy. Why would you ask that?
If you step foot in our house, and I won't hesitate to use it on you.
Oh, come on, Leroy. You wouldn't tase me. I'm cool. I wear my hat backwards. We're pals. Even though you say we're not, I think we are.
If you don't leave now, Butt Bear Near, I will hold you down and force you to drink a whole bottle of hot sauce. I will literally pour it down your throat using a funnel.
And me, Rudy, and Lowmont will laugh at you. Just like when you ate that jalapeno. You don't want to relive that. It will be like 10 times hotter. Your mouth will suffer.
You're not cool. My name is Lowmont, not Leroy. You can never get it right. Good grief. Butt Bear Near?
I said don't call me the butt baron.
But that's your identity to us.
But, HEiMER, I bought you an apple.
I don't want an apple, but Bear Near, go away now.
And you can't get my name right either. Butt Bear Near. My name is Rudy, not Toby. You can never get any of our names right.
You and your apple get out of here, Near, or I'll shove it in a place you won't like.
Pretty please, HEiMER, with sugar and a cherry on top?
No, not even for a cherry. Oh crap, Grandpappy just arrived, and you're still here, Near. Go away before he sees you.
Too late now, HEiMER. I'm gonna come in with Grandpappy. You!
Hey, Near, I thought you were busy with a friend. What are you doing here? What was the name? Neverman or something or whatever?
Hey, Grandpappy. Yeah, that's right. But he turned his back on me, so my schedule opened up, so that's why I'm here. I'm gonna eat nachos and play games with y'all. I get to have my snacks, too. I'm so happy and excited. So I'll be here to hang out for a while.
No, I don't think so, Near. I believe that you came over here for an ulterior motive, nothing more. And my theory is you don't want to be here to spend time with us. You just want to eat and stuff your face with snacks.
Grandpappy, you're here.
Hey, HEiMER.
I'm so glad to see you, Grandpappy. It's been a long time.
Yeah, I know. Like, come on, years or so.
So glad you're here, and you're right. That's all Near cares about, is having stupid snacks.
HEiMER, don't call snacks stupid. That's blasphemy.
No, you're blasphemy, Butt Bear Near.
He's something all right.
Lowmont, this is my Grandpappy.
How you doing? Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, please, you don't have to call me sir. No, just call me George or Grandpappy. Whatever you want. I don't care. Just not sir. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I'm not some old fart. It's pretty much I told you. Thank you, boy.
No, Grandpappy, I never said that you're an old fart. But however, Near smells like farts.
No, you don't. You're wrong about that, HEiMER.
And Grandpappy, this is my good friend, Rudy.
Howdy, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too, Rudy. Oh, I see you like the NRA. That's great. I do too.
Hell yeah, like the NRA. I got more guns than a gun shop. My dad's always at the gun show when it comes to town. Me and him always go together. I got a Desert Eagle, a Glock. I got a couple of revolvers, shotguns, rifles. I don't know which one's my favorite, the Colt 45 or a Magnum. AR-15. Me and my dad always go down to the gun range and shoot them off, because we're full-time members down there. In fact, my dad is the president of the gun club.
Oh, that's great, son. I'm glad that a young American appreciates the rights of 2A.
Hey, Grandpappy, do you think it's cool that I wear my hat backwards? And I have a shirt that says, "Who farted?" I have holes in the knees of my jeans.
No, I don't like that. You wearing that kind of thing makes you look like a punk.
I told you that no one cares about your attire, Butt Bear Near.
Hey, guess what? I got your favorite drinks, Grandpappy. Root beer and orange soda.
That's great, HEiMER. Thanks a lot. You're a good grandson. And very thoughtful, too.
What about me, Grandpappy? Am I a good grandson too?
Yep, you're my grandson. It's much as I hate to admit that.
Shut up, HEiMER. You! That wasn't funny.
Yeah, you're right, dear. That was hilarious. Oh,
Are you okay, Grandpappy?
yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking, HEiMER. Yeah, gee, I hate being old. But when you're my age, you're blessed and lucky to have lived this long.
What is your age, Grandpappy?
Don't really know. But what I can tell you is that I'm under 100. Anybody want a butterscotch hard candy?
Nah, no thanks, Grandpappy.
Ew, that's like the worst, Grandpappy. That's just as bad as licorice and banana-flavored candy. That's the old man sweets.
Oh yeah, that's because I'm an old guy. That's what old guys eat. That's me. Come on, HEiMER. Let's have the nachos and play checkers. I bet if I played against Near, he'd lose.
That's for sure, Grandpappy. He sucks at everything. And by the way, right now, since he can't get any of our names right, we're calling him the Butt Baron.
That's funny right there. But I got a question. What's a butt baron?
We don't really know. We think it's like a long-haired old guy, with a beard and a top hat wearing a black shirt or something. But for some strange reason, Near really hates being called that, so that's why we do it. He doesn't get my name right. He calls me HEiMER when it's HEiMER. And he calls Lowmont Leroy and Rudy Toby. So because of all that, we call him the Butt Baron or Butt Baron Near. So then, till he gets it right, that's who he is to us, the Butt Baron. And he allegedly exists.
Huh, that's hilarious, HEiMER. No, I noticed just now that when I first saw him Near, he called me Grandpappy instead of Grandpappy. Really not much of a difference, I guess, but I just noticed that it's different from what you say. Huh, I guess I can play along and call him that too. Why does the Butt Baron look like Willie Nelson in a top hat? Hey, Butt Baron Near, you want to play a game of checkers?
No, Grandpappy, I don't want to play that right now. I'm ready for the snacks. HEiMER, where are the nachos? I'm ready to eat some. And I don't like that game because it's not snack-oriented.
Snack-oriented?
Yeah, the best snack you would eat with playing checkers are pretzel sticks and grape juice. And that kind is boring. I would have a fun one. I'm still waiting for my nachos, HEiMER. How come you ain't fixed them yet?
I ain't fixed them yet, because you're still here. They're not going to be fixed for you. But Baron Near, when you go away, that's when I'll fix them, because you ain't going to have any.
Hey, HEiMER, you want me to fix up 4 plates of nachos for you, me, Lowmont, and your Grandpappy so that everybody can have a plate full? Not for Butt Baron Near, because he ain't gonna get none, because you said no.
That's fine, Rudy. Go ahead.
Who wants jalapenos on their nachos?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
So do I.
Butt Baron Near, do you want some on yours? Oh wait, you ain't gonna get none.
Alright, I think it's time we stop poking and jabbing at Near. We had our fun.
Wait, why, Grandpappy?
We gotta stop being mean to him.
Yeah, Grandpappy's right. Oh, you have to be nice to me. Meow. So, Grandpappy, I got 2 questions. What did you bring me? And since you said that, that means that I can have nachos, right?
Yeah, that's right, boy. But what's a backstroke on your part is you can't get anybody's name right. So you can only have 1 plate while the rest of us have 2. That's kind of a punishment for you, boy. All my other grandkids say Grandpappy. You're the only one I've known and have noticed to say Grandpappy. So technically you're wrong with my name too. HEiMER says Grandpappy. You say Grandpappy. Where do you get the gram from, boy?
Whatever, Grandpappy. Same difference.
I don't know what that means.
It doesn't mean anything, Grandpappy. It's just some stupid ass-backwards logic that guys like me like to use to try to make their point valid.
That sounds about right. That makes a lot of sense, especially with near.
Hey, Lowmont, I'm gonna give Mir Swiss cheese and chips that are broken and stale.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, HEiMER, go ahead and do that. Then you'll get nachos just like he wanted.
From what I understand, nachos are just tortilla chips and cheese. And they don't say exactly what kind of cheese to use specifically. Just as long as it's melted on top of some chips, that counts as nachos. Or that the chips have to be fresh. They can be broken and stale, just like the ones I'm going to give to Mir. He'll have gross-ass Swiss cheese and broken and stale chips for his nachos. And the rest of us will have the good kind, with fresh, unbroken, and not stale chips, and sharp shredded cheddar cheese.
HEiMER, I'm the guest, and making me wait for this long for my nachos, that's unforgivable. Now present them.
There you go again, butt Mir, making snack demands, being a nuisance. Don't worry, Mir, your nachos are coming. I decided to fix you some after all. Sorry, Grandpappy, we're not really playing around, or just messing with them, or poking and jabbing at them like you say. We're not doing this to be good-natured or to roast Mir. We really mean it. He's terrible to deal with. So that hard time that you see that we give him, that's for real, not being playful.
Oh, my lands, you just don't remember, do you, HEiMER?
Remember what, Grandpappy?
Oh, about 10 years ago, when y'all two were really little youngins, you saved Near's life.
I did? How?
Yeah, it was amazing for a little guy. Near has always seen you as his hero.
But Grandpappy, what did I do that saved Mir's life when I was only 3?
Even when kids are 4 years old, they can be depressed. But you were there for them. You always wanted to play. Near's mom set up Near and Far for karate. Far dominated at it, and Near, he was terrible. So he got kicked out without a refund. His mom was out $35. So when Far was in his karate class, Near had nothing to do. They always did everything together as brothers, except for that. So when Far was gone, you were there for him, HEiMER.
How, Grandpappy?
You always begged your mom to go play with Near, because you had fun with him. And you hung out, you ate snacks, and that was your thing. That's how it's always been. You took him out of his depression. You know, with Far always being somewhere else, your mom being at the casino, your dad a doctor, Near's always alone. He always wanders around, hoping for some human contact. He's hungry. He always has a hankering for a snack. That's why he wants somebody all the time. You know, he never really grew up with a good diet. He always just kind of substituted meals for snack foods, and that's what he's used to. He's gotten really used to it, and doesn't know any other way. They're not always that nutritious or even really healthy, but he doesn't care. He was never really taught to think of others and not be selfish. That's why he always has a me-first attitude. That's why he's the way how he is. It's not entirely his fault, but it is a little bit. You know, he has to learn some life lessons and better manners. That would sure do the boy good. He's always alone, so that he needs someone to be around, give him contact and companionship. And sure, yeah, a dog could be a good companion, but he won't go and fix snacks.
So, Grandpappy, how long did I go on board?
Oh, I reckon it lasted about 3 months. Summertime.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I mean, I was 3. How could I know that my mom bringing me over to his house would have such an impact on his life that much? Wow. With me being around and Far not, he feels like I'm like a good substitute for his brother, so he has someone to be with. So with me being here, I feel like I can be there for him.
Yeah, that's about right.
Don't you have to?
Well, HEiMER, no, you don't. It's really up to you. But you're a good boy, and I know you'll do the right thing. Make a good decision, because the choice is yours. course.
HEiMER, what kind of nachos are these? Why does the cheese have holes in it? Why are all the chips broken and taste stale? These nachos are pretty gross, and that's really a bad kind of cheese to use, too. They didn't really melt that great.
We had to use that cheese before it went bad, so I gave it to you.
Ugh, bleh, that was terrible cheese, HEiMER. And the last few times I came here, the snacks have been less than satisfactory.
You see, Grandpappy? This is what I gotta deal with. This crap. Sure, when I was 3 and he was 4, it was cute. But now, it's just annoying. And I told him before, he's not that bad to be around, but he just needs to cool it with the snack demands. I asked him if he could lighten up on it, and he said he'll try, but look at him. He hasn't at all. I doubt he really even gave it an effort.
Well, HEiMER, if I don't put out the effort for y'all to fix snacks for me, then how will I get one?
Wait till you're offered, Mir. You could, fix it yourself. We're not your servants. We're not gonna do that for you.
Hey there, George. You want to play a game of checkers? I got some homemade chocolate chip cookies in the oven we can have.
Oh, sure. Got milk?
No.
Oh, that's okay. I don't really like milk, only with cookies and brownies and such. Halloween is almost here, guys. Y'all plan to dress up in a costume and go out get candy with trick or treat?
Yeah, we plan to dress up, but not go trick-or-treating because we're going to go to Rudy's house for a party. So, Mir, from now on, if you want to come over here, eat up all your snacks first. And then maybe, just maybe, if we're in a good mood, we'll let you in to hang out for a short time. And you have to get our names right. So you wanted me to make the right decision, Grandpappy. Okay, I'm deciding you can come and hang out with us. So, all you have to do is eat all the snacks you want at your house, not here. Then you can maybe come over and get our names right.
Oh, my lands! I can't play checkers or eat cookies at this moment. I gotta get back home. It's urgent. Sorry, guys. Bye, HEiMER. Thanks for letting me come over and for the root beer and the orange soda. It was nice to meet you. It was nice to meet you, Leroy and Rudy. It was nice to see you too, Mir. I gotta go. Wait, did I say Leroy? I meant Lowmont. Sorry. Mir's nonsense got into my head, so I actually said the wrong thing. Oh, my Lanta, it's almost time for the wheel to be on. I haven't missed one in almost 1,000 days. Sorry, I can't have cookies. But don't worry, HEiMER. I'll come back for another visit pretty soon. All right?
Sure, Grandpappy. That's fine. You're welcome anytime.
I'm gonna go too, HEiMER. I'm not feeling that great after eating those nachos you gave me. I'm gonna get a ride from Grandpappy back to my house.
All right, then. See ya, Mir.
Does your grandpappy know what he's talking about, or did he just make all that stuff up to make you feel guilty?
Who knows? I was 3. I'll say it's allegedly true. And it supposedly happened. Maybe, I don't know. Or he wanted me to be on a guilt trip. He knew I wouldn't have a memory from when I was 3. That's why he went with that age. If it's true, then Mir believes it because it's a false memory, probably. Well, that's the end of this episode. Next week is the Halloween special, episode 8. It's a long one, and because of that, it had to be divided into parts. So 8 and 9 are the Halloween episodes. Ooh! Me and Lowmont go to Rudy's Halloween party, and yes, of course, Mir's gonna be there. She somehow stuck in. Or, Rudy, why is Mir gonna be at your Halloween party?
I told him to bring some candy. That's the entry fee. So that'd be the only way he can come in.
Really?
Yeah. You know how Halloween candy is. It ain't cheap.
Alright then, well, good night, folks. If you want to see it, you have to tune in to episode 8, Halloween special.
Wait. What am I going to do with all these chocolate chip cookies? They're fresh baked.
Give them here.
Yeah.
The HEiMER LOWMONT Show is in association with Asinine Entertainment.
手伝いなあごましゅうもういされるかいとを右さしゃ Low light is a big heart, he's the one to give